Greetings, fellow cyberdogs and fellow Minecrafters and fellow mine squatches all over the world. This is the Lockabout with the Lockabout presents Let's Play Minecraft 1.8 Hardcore. Minecraft Hardcore High Five with a fence in your face. I note that right over to one side of us, we have got ourselves a zombie with some shiny. He's shiny. You're so shiny. Could you please give me some of your shininess? I would be very pleased if you would share your shiny with me. Don't you care for me? He doesn't love me. Well, now, walk away from me while I'm talking to you. Give me some tasty bits, thank you. Oh, we're about to be under siege. Mr. Spider, you need to go down, thank you. And you need to go down. Thank you. I'm looking up. Wow. Serious bunch of. Oh, there's little ones in there too. So let's aggro them one at a time if we can. Look at this. Oh, nice. He didn't give us his tasty bits though. So much shiny. Ooh, he gave us something. I don't think it was shiny, but he gave us something. Let's see. Oh, it was shiny. Respiration 1. There you go. You come back here. Where do you think you're going? Come back here. All that shiny, and all we got out of it was a helmet, huh? Alright. But hey, we got some levels. And that's good, because we need some levels. I did some repair on my sword, and a little bit of repair on a couple of other things, and that used up a couple of our levels. But we had to do it, because our nice shiny sword was about to give up. Oh, we're out of arrows. Out of arrows. Well, that's right, you come see me, because this creepy man over there, he doesn't need to know anything about us. We have our own little secret meeting. Here, come over here and meet in secret. Come on, go down. Oh, and no shinies, huh? Alright. That's right, come on over here, away from that creeper. Thank you. There we go. Magnificent. So anyway, before we were so rudely interrupted by a zombie apocalypse, which hopefully none of that zombie apocalypse was inside. Nope, Ginger's on duty. We're solid. So in our last episode, we talked about the potential of what we could do now that we have got things started with our building. You know, I got to thinking about the fact that, you know, we've got all these villagers. Do we really need all these doors and everything? I mean, really and honestly, I was thinking that what we could do is we could extend our platform here out that way some to get us an even bigger building area, right? And I don't know about extending it on this side, but ooh, I see a skeleton with a shiny. I'd sure like to have a nice shiny bow. Pardon me. Would you be willing to share with me? You know, sharing is caring. And chopping is stopping. Yeah, buddy. Stop. Oh, and there's a creeper. Stop. You're letting me away from here. See if we can... Where'd that creeper go? He despawn? Okay. This is a magic bow, and he's hurting us. Oh, and he did not give us the bow. But there's the creeper. I was hoping to pull that creeper in front of him, and maybe we get a disc. Like happened to Rendog the other day. That was pretty cool. He was doing some work, and a creeper came up on him, and skellies were shooting, and they managed to gift him with a disc. Now we'll have to approach this guy from behind the tree so that he doesn't know we're there and get us in the water. Boy, I love these depth strider boots. You can just run right through the water. There we go. A little bit of XP. And we're up to 20 levels now. Ooh, boy, we may have to go make some bread or something. Get ourselves fooded up. There we go. I was just making sure I had some arrows. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But, yeah, I was thinking we could extend our platform out to make Riverbend an actual larger area, and then we could convert what is the little barn right now actually into the chicken coop and build our villagers like a uber cool new place to be, and tear down this one over here, and maybe even tear down this, and I mean tear down everything, and then set about the process of making our horses a nice barn to be in. Hello guys, how are you? Kiss on the nose, there you go. He said, nope, don't kiss me on the nose, kiss me on the head, I got a cold. Don't leaving doors open, what's wrong with you? But yeah, I was thinking we could take and convert the barn here into a chicken coop, and then actually build a proper barn for our horses, and build a proper home for ourselves. I know you're freaking out, aren't you? You're freaking out, the doors are getting broken, oh my god, what's going on? There we go. He's like, hey man, what are you doing? Because then our horses could have a proper corral with much more room, and I mean it could be really cool to do it that way. It could be really cool to do it that way, and I think that could definitely be the answer, because we've survived so long now, and you know, I don't end up building much of anything, because normally in a hardcore series I die pretty quick, but I think having lucked into this armor and being a little bit cautious, wow, he's just freaking out in there. I wonder if it's because I'm breaking doors or what. Or maybe he's just like, did you get into the sugar? Did you get into the sugar? Ugh. I guess only one way to find out what the overall effect is going to be of breaking the doors, and that is to break them, you know. They should start just freaking out. Just like that. Break the doors, and no, they don't seem to be freaking out. And he seems to have calmed down now. That was just funny the way he was running in circles. But wait, I don't know. What do you think, guys? Let's number one, get some food happening here. That's definitely important. Looks like, yeah, I'm out of bread. All right. I am in serious need of some organization here. There's no two ways about it. No two ways about it. Like, all our tools are supposed to be in here. All our tools and armor. Any other tools in here? Yep, that guy there, and the flint and steel. Anything else? Now we're going to grab that bottle. So we'll dump those in there. And feathers, because we got to make some arrows. We seriously need arrows. And all the food is supposed to be in a totally different place. Wow, yeah. Seriously in need of some organizing here. Starting to think that maybe the need to organize may end up being just a little more important at this moment than anything else, or otherwise we're not going to have any idea what we truly have, and it potentially could get pretty messy, pretty complicated. So yeah, we'll leave the buildy bits in there. That'll give us a little more room. We'll combine together the redstone. So that it for any of the food. Yep. And if we could just manage to get a zombie to give us a tater. Or we could go exploring looking for another village, I suppose. See if we can find one that's got some taters and carrots going. No, let's take this little bit of food that we got here and bring it over to our food chest. those in there just to figure out what our yeah, see, this stuff doesn't belong in here. I dumped that in there quick while we were working on some other things. This should be all plants and all food and nothing but plants and food. No sticks. The bowl, that's for food. The helmet. All that's all good. Okay, that's all good. Right. Put the armor and tools where they belong. I think our villagers are uncomfortable with the fact that we've broken so many doors. Alright, and bits of stone and cobble and things like that go over here. That'll also give us a chance to get an idea of what we have in terms of dirt. We need to build a couple more chests and get some things separated out. Let's do that right now. Right now. 6 chests sounds like just good to me. But okay, let's get this bread made because I am going to end up with big trouble if I don't. There we go. Now we'll eat. Oops. I didn't know that was going to plant that flower. Let's see, we need 7 flint. 7. Okay, so no more food in here, right? Alright, nope. Okay, so dump these things off in here. Now, let us get ourselves some arrows. Because we need experience levels. That's really ultimately what's going on here. We need experience levels. Alright. And that there, and now. Okay, so we're going to take and place another chest over here temporarily, at least. Oh, thank you. This is where we will put any kind of wood, whether raw wood or... Oops, you don't go in there. So raw wood or cut wood, anything that's wood, that will help us get some of this cleared out. It's not as organized as I'd like to get, but it will definitely help. It'll help us in our building process to know which chest to go to when we're looking for certain kinds of things. Alright, and come over here and we'll place a chest there. And we will make that what? What shall we make that? Let's make that gold and jewels and the valuable stuff. How about that? Our iron and the pearls. What else? Yeah, we'll do that. There's our gold and our lapis and our emeralds and our iron. By golly, I think that's a winner there. Pardon me. I don't mean to be pushy, but you really need to get off my chest, please. Thank you. Put that there. And I think that will be where anything that has to do with like enchanting or specialized ingredients will go. So let's grab spider eyes and ink sacs and the sugar. How about also the redstone, gunpowder. Oh, and that iron's gotta sort it out too. I think we'll do our redstone in blocks to save us some room. I didn't intend to make this a organizing situation, but it just, wow, it needs it so bad. And if it's driving me nuts, it's bad. If it's really getting under my skin, it's bad. Because usually I don't really care all that much about it. You know, it's like, well, as long as I can find what I'm looking for, that's all that matters. But in this case, I think it's bad enough. We got to do something about it. We're going to end up with a lot of blocks of redstone here. There, now they're all even. That's another thing that would really bug me if I had, like, you know, 40 of them in every one of the spots but one. But there, oh, look at that. Perfect. Ta-da! Wow, 48 redstone blocks. I didn't realize we'd gotten so much redstone. Goodness. Put those there. By golly, we're making progress now. Spider eye up there. Those go in plants. The clock we actually don't need unless we're underground, so we'll put that with tools. And oh, there's some wood that needs to go with our wood bits. And by golly, that is a big improvement. Now at least we've got some idea of where things are. We will actually organize out our cobble and things like that at another point. I just want to kind of sort out my gravel and my dirt so I know how much I got. Well, that's wood. That doesn't go there. There's dirt, gravel, dirt, and andesite. Okay, and gravel. But I know watching me organize my chests is probably not the most exciting thing in the world. However, I also know that there are some of you who have been looking at the state that my chests are in, just ready to tear your hair out over just exactly how unorganized we've become. And so I'm sure that those people do not at all mind the fact. Alright. So I think, yeah, we're going to leave the stuff that's in here. Obsidian, huh? I almost didn't see it in there. So we got some skelly bones, and there's more flint, some slabs, some glass. I think we'll put the sand in the chest with the dirt and gravel. And the tripwire is kind of specialized. These we will eventually trade with villagers. That goes in food chest. By golly, we are looking pretty good here. There we go. So dirt, gravel, and sand. Unique stones, cobble. Things we consider to be valuables. Whoops, except not that. Tools and armor. I think we're going to throw the tripwire in there. Well, no, we'll put the tripwire up where the redstone is. That makes more sense. There we go. So, caught those fish in, of course. And these other things will go back in the food chest. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Anything in our furnaces? Nope. And almost no coal. That and that and that. And holy cow, we are as close to organized as we get. And that's saying something. I know you don't like the fact that all these doors are gone, but we're going to take care of that. We're going to make it even more spectacular. Even more spectacular. How are you doing? Alright. Now, this is a good time for us to get some battle on. Except we want to go out a different door so we can get around that skelly. And I see some shiny stuff over here. Now that we've got some bread, so we can be sure that while we're doing this, that we can renew our food. Come on, I need a tater or a carrot. You guys have just been so stingy on that stuff. I appreciate the awesome boots of epicness, but we really, really, sincerely need a tater or a carrot. I've got the chance here. Just gonna see how much time I've got left. Oh, you know what? We're at 20 minutes. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I am gonna put it all on the line. We're gonna come out here and kill mobs. Ooh, Mr. Enderman. I know you just minding your own business. One day just wandering around and suddenly you were attacked by a Sasquatch out of nowhere. Ha ha ha. Ooh, I gotta be careful. He hurt me pretty bad. Ooh. Boy, he really smacked me. Zowie. But, oh, we didn't, he was worth a lot of XP, but we didn't get another pearl. Ooh, but there you are with your shiny. Yes, in the water where you are relatively helpless even. And he's not going to give us anything. Well, gosh, what a bunch of stingy buggers. We'll dig this out when it's time for us to gather dirt so that we can build up our platform, because I do believe... Ooh, look at you, all duded up in your fancy gold stuff, and nothing off of him either. Wow. But, yeah, I think we're going to extend this platform out. Excuse me. We're going to extend this platform out so that we can expand Riverbend, and we are going to turn that into the chicken coop and build a proper barn for our horses, so they have a barn and a corral. And then we're going to build an awesome house or two for our villagers. Hey, get out of my sugar cane. Stop messing with my sugar cane. Alright, get on up here, take a look. Anybody? Nope. Alright. But I think that is a plan, guys. I think that is a good way to go, because usually when I'm playing hardcore, I die so quickly. And this time, having caught that good armor right early on and stuff, you know, I need experience levels, and trading with villagers would be a great way to get that experience. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep playing and just divide this episode into 2 parts.